Hey guys, I'm in Joesnowmobiles garage working on a 1984 Yamaha golf cart, and I'm going to be removing the clutch so that I can replace the crank seal behind it. I've already done one on the other side, and I will put some pictures in from that.
Alright guys, so in this picture you see the trigger coils around the shaft for the fan side. You'll need to remove those two screws. I recommend taking a ball peen hammer, press it up against the screws, and tap it with the second hammer. That'll break those free. Then you could use your Phillips screwdriver to remove those two screws. You can see all the oil that has leaked out through the holes in the seals all over the area there, and just make sure you clean that up really good. I wiped down my trigger coils as well. This is the old seal that I pulled out. As you can see, it's pretty well disintegrated. Just another view of it here, and then again on the reverse side. And you can see that the inner part is completely gone where the spring was. If you look on this picture, you can actually see that spring still on the shaft towards the back there where the bearing's at. This is the new part here. This is what it looks like if you look at it from the reverse side. Here's the part number. It's a 3945 oil seal small. You can get them on eBay for about $22 for the whole set. This is the new and the old comparing. New is obviously on the right, old is on the left. Hope that helps.
So this one I had to buy a special clutch puller. I tried a couple of MacGyver ideas and they didn't work, so I had to get the tool. So I'm going to remove this bolt with the impact. 22 millimeter. You're just going to pop that out. Then you should be able to, a couple ways to do this. You can take off this, and then you can put your clutch puller in. Just start to thread it in until you get to some resistance. Okay, starting to hit some resistance there. This is a 7/8. And the directions said not to use an impact gun, so I'm just going to go ahead and use my ratchet. Oops. Looks like we're going to have to hold it. It's gonna be a little tricky because there's really no way to hold this clutch. Now, what you can do is you can put some thread or some rope inside your spark plug hole, and that will jam the top of the piston up against the top of the cylinder head and give you that leverage that you need to crank this off. Because as you can see, as I turn it, it's just wanting to turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put it on low power on my impact. I'm going to put it on 2 instead of 4 and see if we can get some results doing it that way. Okay, so the directions I got from the Extension Depot, www.theextensiondepot.com, say, instructions for use of clutch puller. Remove clutch bolt. Apply a small amount of grease or anti-seize to puller. I didn't do that. Shame on me. Insert puller, small end first, of course. Tighten puller with wrench until snug. I did that. Lightly tap the end of the puller with a hammer. I didn't do that. Probably because I'm a man and I don't read in directions very well. So I'm going to take this off and I'm going to get a hammer and I'm going to tap it. And then it says also tighten puller with the wrench until snug after you tap it with a hammer. Then again, tap end of puller with hammer. Repeat until clutch comes free of crankshaft. Remove clutch puller. It says we recommend using a wrench and hammer as impact tools. Use of an impact gun can possibly damage the thread, warp the tool, or break the head off, voiding any warranty. Do not force the puller to thread. The material used for the puller is designed to be softer than your clutch. If the clutch has experienced hot and cold seasons or really difficult to remove, the puller will give before the clutch to avoid damaging your clutch. So, looks like we need to work at it a little bit, and I'm going to get a hammer and give it some taps. Alright, I'll hit it again with the impact, just because I really don't want to take the spark plug out and go through that. It looks like the thing is turning on the threads on the inside. This thing really looks like it's on there good. I'm going to turn it up to 3. Going to 4. I'm going to try it again. Still not doing anything. I'm definitely smashing down the top of my clutch puller. Lightly tap it. Repeat until clutch comes free of crankshaft. Well, no such luck yet. Let me try it one more time with the impact. It's still on there pretty good. Just doesn't seem like this thing wants to come off. We'll try it one more time. Man, it was really on there. Really on. I'm going to reverse it out, see if I damaged any threads on the puller. Apparently the puller is softer. Oh, I've definitely bent the puller. Look at that, it's bent. This thing is on there so good that the puller actually bent.